What's up everyone? As usual, Shinobi Bros Official is back and will give the updates about Anime World. In this video, we will discuss about the next generation Jinchuriki in Boruto. But before that, don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe so that Shinobi Bros will continue to improve in providing info and updates. Let's get right into the video. In the era of war, each country uses its best weapons to win the war. One of the most terrifying and inhumane weapons is the tailed beast, are commonly known as the Biju. Because of their great strength, the tailed beasts are hunted and become a bone of contention for those who thirsty for power, to be used as lethal weapons. Not only that, the tailed beast's freedom was also deprived of being sealed into human bodies, which then known to this day as Jinchuriki. As a result of their power being exploited and their freedom taken away, the tailed beasts grew to hate humans and lost their trust in humans. Because of this, some of them went on a rampage and caused such great damage that their existence was feared. But in the Fourth Shinobi World War, the hatred of the tailed beasts began to fade because Naruto had managed to unite them all to stop the war, as predicted by the Sage of Six Paths, Hagoromo Otsutsuki. And when the war was ended, almost all of the tailed beasts were released from their seals and chose to live freely in their original habitat. While Kurama and Gyuki still choose to stay in their respective Jinchuriki bodies. Considering that in Boruto era the enemies that have shown up are getting stronger and far more terrifying than the enemies that have appeared before, the power of the tailed beasts is very necessary to stop the threat. Therefore, it is likely that in the future the tailed beasts will be summoned to help maintain peace in Shinobi World. And these are the Shinobi in Boruto generation who have the potential to become the next Jinchuriki. 1. Shukaku, Shinki. Shinki is the adopted son of the 5th Kazekage, Gaara of the Sand. His ability as a shinobi is unquestionable. His first appearance in Chunin exams shows that Shinki's strength is far above the average child his age. With his unique iron sand technique, Shinki is able to defeat Chocho, which is Choji's daughter, easily. He also managed to defeat Mitsuki, who famous for his genius as the son of Orochimaru, and excelled in a 1 vs 2 battle against Boruto and Sarada. If Shinki ability is combined with Shukaku, which is both sand elementals, then the two of them will have a high compatibility with each other, and will become partners who complement each other. Just like Shukaku's ability to protect his Jinchuriki from attacks using sand, if Shinki coats Shukaku's body using its solid iron sand, then the defenses they have will be very difficult to penetrate. Moreover, the fact that Shinki is the adopted son of Gaara, then Shukaku probably won't mind if he is sealed into Shinki's body. 2. Mathatabi, Wasabi. Wasabi Izuno is a Ganon rank kunoichi from Team 15 who has quite unique abilities. Wasabi's ability, Nikokaburi, allows her to transform her chakra into cat-like traits. Not only does it look like a cat, but Wasabi will also get a sense of smell and hearing, as well as high reflexes like a cat. As a result of this transformation, Wasabi can be said to be one of the fastest ninja in the academy after Metal Lee. On the other hand, Mathatabi itself is the fastest tailed beast compared to other tailed beasts. When compared to the previous era where the tailed beasts were contested to be used for their strength, this time the tailed beasts were free to choose who would become their vessel. With her Nikokaburi transformation technique, Wasabi is currently considered the most suitable candidate to become the next Jinchuriki of the two tails, because both their appearance and speed seem to support each other. If Wasabi becomes the Jinchuriki of Mathatabi, it is certain that no one will be able to match them in terms of speed. Besides that, Wasabi can also use the Nikokaburi technique at will, with her chakra covered by Mathatabi's blue flames. 3. Isobu, Kagura. Kagura Karatachi is a great chunin who belongs to 7 ninja swordsmen of the mist, as well as the grandson of the former Jinchuriki of the Three Tails, Yagura. Kagura's prowess both in ninjutsu and in kenjutsu made him appointed as an aide to the 6th Mizukage, Chojuro. Not only that, Kagura also believed to inherit the legendary sword Hiramekure, which can change shape according to the amount of chakra stored in it. The greater the stored chakra, the greater the form and power generated. As we know, in the past Yagura was the third person who was able to fully control the tailed beast's power, after Madara and Hashirama. That means there is a chance for Kagura to be able to do the same as his grandfather. With Kagura's great strength also his blood relationship with Yagura, making Kagura a suitable person to become the next Jinchuriki of the Three Tails. If Kagura becomes the Jinchuriki of Isobu, then Kagura will get high defense from Isobu's hard shell, along with the increasing attack power of Kagura. The combination of the two will be very deadly, especially considering that Kagura's sword has destroyed defenses as hard as Sasuke's Susanoo. 4. Son Goku, Metal Lee. Metal Lee is a Ganon from Team 5, who has high abilities in taijutsu just like his father, Rock Lee. Despite his geeky appearance and often feeling anxious on various occasions, Metal's ability cannot be underestimated. Metal is known as one of the fastest shinobi in the academy, and very skilled in taijutsu combat thanks to the rigorous training he did with his father. However, unlike his father who can only taijutsu, Metal is endowed with good chakra control, so he can also use ninjutsu regardless of his great taijutsu abilities. To become a Jinchuriki itself requires a large chakra reserve, and when compared to children his age, Metal has a large enough chakra reserve because he has high stamina and endurance. As we know, in the current era the tailed beasts have been living freely and can choose who will become their Jinchuriki. In this case, it is very likely that Son Goku will entrust his power to Metal, because the power of Hachiman Tonko has attracted his attention since the 4th Shinobi World War. Imagine, if Metal becomes the Jinchuriki of Son Goku, then Metal can activate Hachiman Tonko in a relatively longer time, and the resulting attack will also be stronger and more deadly, because each attack launched will be infused with the lava from Sun. 5. Kurama, Himawari. Himawari is the daughter of Naruto and Hinata who showed her potential as a ninja from a very young age. As an impure Hyuga descendant, it should be very difficult or even impossible to awaken the Byakugans. But here Himawari awakened her Byakugan at the age of 3, and was able to bring down Naruto and Kurama with just one hit. With such great potential, Himawari in the future is believed to be a great kunoichi, and it is likely that she will succeed her father as the Jinchuriki of the Nine Tails. Kurama indeed dead due to the use of Baryon mode, but even so, Kurama is believed to be resurrected after some time which is not known exactly when. And if Kurama resurrected, then Himawari is the one who has the greatest potential to become a Jinchuriki of the Nine Tails. Because his brother, Boruto, will not be able to become a Jinchuriki because of the karma in his body. Neither Boruto's, Momoshiki's, nor Kurama's personalities will get along with each other if they unite. If Himawari becomes a Jinchuriki of the Nine Tails, then Himawari will become the strongest kunoichi that may far exceed her father. This is because Himawari has more abilities as a descendant of Hyuga, where the ability of the Byakugan and the large chakra of Kurama will fuse, resulting in new powers that make her invincible in battle. 6. Jubi, Boruto. As we know, the current shinobi world still cannot escape the threat of 10 tails, because Ishiki Otsutsuki apparently keeps 10 tails in another dimension like a pet. After Ishiki's death, the loss of Rinnegan and Kawaki's karma, now no one can access that dimension other than Boruto and Code. Given that currently the Otsutsukification process has exceeded 80% on Boruto, Boruto has no other choice but to transfer his karma to Code in order to survive. When this transfer process is complete, Boruto will sacrifice himself to become food for the 10 tails, which will indirectly thwart Momoshiki's awakening through his body, while Boruto will revive using Code's body. By sacrificing someone to become food for the 10 tails, the God Tree will grow, and Boruto will inevitably consume the chakra fruit that is produced, to prevent bad people from consuming the fruit. By consuming the chakra fruit, Boruto will become the Jinchuriki of the 10 tails, which can later evolve into a new Otsutsuki. Boruto's strength as an individual is already quite large, and if Boruto really becomes the Jinchuriki of 10 tails, then Boruto can become a hero with superpowers in place of his father, or maybe he will become the biggest threat in Shinobi world if he can't control the 10 tails within him. The same thing will happen again like when Obito and Madara became the Jinchuriki of the 10 tails. To stop it will require the combined power of all shinobi. Because no one can defeat Obito and Madara in the 4th Shinobi World War, even though all shinobi have combined all their strength to stop them. Obito and Madara lost only because of the unexpected appearance of another Otsutsuki, Kaguya. It is unimaginable how much power Boruto will produce by becoming a Jinchuriki. But it is certain that the shinobi world will be in a chaotic situation, which might trigger the 5th Shinobi World War. That's all for news updates from Shinobi Bros Official. What do you think about this video? Give your opinion in the comments below. And if you like this video, don't forget to click like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss updates about the anime world. Thanks for watching, see you next time.